Hello, Peter. Welcome to MetalKaoz in Chicago. How are you?
Thank you very much for having me. I'm doing better. I've been sick for a while.
Oh, damn.
I got some flu shit, or I don't know, some cloned COVID. I don't know.
Don't say this.
Something weird. But I got penicillin and now it's better.
I hope nothing from the aliens, right?
No, I don't think so.
No, they wouldn't do that. Okay, let
No,
me.
my ass is not sore, so it's all right.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me start right away.
Mhm.
I was extremely and pleasantly surprised by the new pain, although I
Okay.
wouldn't expect anything else from you, frankly.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very happy uh, with all the songs on there. So took a while, but on off, out on touring, home writing, out on touring, or planning tours, or so. Yeah, I took the when I had some break in between things. I tried to get some energy and focus on writing. So
Okay.
I started after we released Party in My Head, or actually during when I was done recording Party in My Head. So then I started to write for this album.
So you said you were writing in bursts, let's say. You didn't sit down and say, I will write the entire album in one sitting, something like that. You had to.
No,
Okay.
that's impossible because I got so many things to do outside uh, that. I mean, like, yeah, I wrote two songs after Party in My Head. Push the Pusher was the first one because I felt like coming home was a little bit sleepy. So I wanted to get back to a little bit more distorted industrial kind of feeling to it. So, and then of course, festival season starts, and then you go off and do that. And then in September, Hypocrisy album was released, Worship. And then, I had to commit to
Of
do
course.
Hypocrisy. And so we start touring and was home a few weeks rest of the year and tried to write some more. So I tried to find pockets where I could just jump in and first of all, you have to be. Uh, I mean, if you're totally wiped out from touring or something like that, it takes a while to get
Oh,
into it.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
some almost like jet lag, right? You need to get back to
Mm,
the groove of things. It's
yeah.
interesting that you said you are comparing Coming Home with this album and say this one is a little bit faster, more aggressive, has industrial things. So how do you make that switch in your mind and say, okay, I will write this type of music? Isn't it this coming naturally to you?
Yeah, these waves of doing different things always comes in naturally, but you constantly change. And when I was writing for Coming Home, I was really into David Bowie, Ziggy Stardust kind of feelings, like the early '70s stuff he did. And and I tried to create my own little one. So that's what I mean by a little bit sleepy.
Okay.
There was a few up tempo songs, but uh, yeah, I just felt it. I want to have more energy in the songs this
Mhm.
time.
And to me, as just a fan, it's I like to have albums that represent a certain period of my life. And I guess in
Mm.
some way, this is the same for you as an artist. I felt like that at that point in time, and therefore the music was like that. So it like nice captures, snapshot
Yeah,
one's life. So
yeah.
definitely they cannot be the same.
No, I mean, if you listen to all nine albums
Hmm.
that I made, they don't sound the same,
Correct.
so to say. They all are a little bit different, and I think it's just me developing as a songwriter and going a little bit wider either way. And doing blues and yeah, all kinds of stuff
Absolutely.
during these 9 albums. So I'm still trying. I'm searching, and you know, when a melody pops in, all right, it's got to come out. But how it will come out, if it's going to be super distorted or if it's going to be uh, atmospheric or you know, soft, I don't know yet. But I have this melody, for example, and
And
then you start trying different things, you know, on top of it.
and I think that's why you have pain. This is your
Yeah.
no strings attached, no boundaries. Let's
Mm.
try everything we want.
Yeah, learning by doing process every time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And since you produced and mixed the album, isn't it
Mhm.
at all difficult to say, okay, I'm done. I don't want to overdo things?
It's very hard because it's yeah, I'm never happy. So I just keep on going and going and going. You know, someone has to pull the brake on me.
So who's doing that?
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, actually, my manager Anna
Oh, okay.
uh,
Good.
is good on cracking the whip, so to get things done. But in the past, you know, I had so much other thing. I had 3 bands touring, and plus was writing for a 4th person, you know, and you know, time flies when you're having fun, so to say. So, but if I would sit down, like, okay, I want to write an album from start to the end, I don't know, and record it at the same time, I would maybe 3 months,
Mhm.
no, half a year, maybe. It depends. Sometimes songs comes like that,
Right.
and they also work in the mix and stuff. And then there's other songs that takes forever to figure out how to sing on it and blah blah blah, all kinds of shit.
But you did have some help from your son, right, Sebastian?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, he produced his songs that he
Okay.
put on the album, and he plays drums on the whole album, and he did on the last one as well.
Mhm.
So yeah, he adds uh, more color, I would say, to it.
Nice. Do you remember when you wrote the lyrics for the song I Am?
Yeah,
I'm I'm trying to understand what was the state of your mind when you wrote that one.
I think Sebastian's mom, no, grandma, passed away in
Oof.
cancer. So that's actually what I'm singing about. And also, my mom had cancer, but she beat it. My grandma died of cancer, so this has been kind of close. And now it was just like um just therapy work, just to write down this, you know, kind of thing, to let it out. So, but I mean, the album itself, it's represents me, you
Yeah.
know, of 2 years of writing music. You know, it's how I was under these 2 years as I
Uh,
was.
I'm sorry for all this stuff.
Yeah,
And I guess that's why you have the I am in the cover art above pain. I am pain, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
but I am what you gonna what you see and what you hear.
Yeah. And then I have to thank you for Push the Pusher,
Yeah. Okay.
because
Cool. Thank you.
I love the lyrics, man. Aside from the killer groove, you have some really nice um, lyrics there, right?
Yeah.
So because I think it takes some serious growing up to realize you don't want to grow up.
Yeah. Could be. Uh, that was actually the first song that I wrote after Party in My Head, when
Mhm.
I knew what I wanted to, which way I wanted to go, more distortion, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, maybe the lyrics are a little childish, but you know,
No.
I hear often still today that I should grow up, you know, and not be a drama queen or whatever, you know. So yeah, then I
I
decided to
wouldn't
write.
call them childish, because as I said, as you said now, just now, that we have people saying, "Oh, you need to grow up, you need to stop buying records, you need to stop going to shows." It's
Yeah.
haven't you grown up? No, we haven't, and we never will. That's
Nope.
about it.
Yeah. It's only the vehicle we're in, you know, that gets old.
Right.
But the mind and the heart, you know, stays young.
And honestly, I don't know what they mean by saying grow up. What do become like you mean? Do whatever is, I don't know.
Yeah, stiff.
And then you have in the new norm, you have trust no one, love no one. Do you think it's the new norm, really the new norm?
Well, you know, you love your phone more than you love anything else, you know, and that's the most thing you care about. If there's someone getting shot right in front of you, you probably take up your phone and start filming instead of calling for medical, you know. So of course I'm over what do you call it, like, yeah, over saying it or whatever you want to call it,
Overstating.
overstating, but you know, still it's a little bit how it is today. So that's what I'm saying, you know.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although it's fine, it's art, and we have to be louder, just like the music. The lyrics need to speak a little bit louder because, I don't know, people have gone deaf, apparently.
Yeah.
So, and of course, I have to ask about the music video for Go With The Flow.
Yeah.
So, first of all, do you know if Johnny Depp knows that he looks like you?
I don't know. I
He
have no
should.
clue.
He should. Especially how you presented yourself in the Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That part was hilarious.
Yeah.
So I hope he
Yeah,
knows it.
well, who knows? Let's see. But I mean, it was fun. You know, Peter is a good friend of mine. He's been a good friend for a long time. And I brought him into Lindemann videos, and now when I finally felt that I had a really good song for it that would fit in my mind, and I always send him songs on MP3s when I write songs and stuff. And he said, you know, I send him Go With The Flow, and he was like, "Damn, this is the best song on the album now." So I said, "Okay, cool, let's do a video." And he's like, "Yeah, sure, why not?"
So is he writing music?
He's a music writer as well. Yeah, he sings and play guitar, and he has a lot of demos out on Spotify, I think.
Have you ever discussed or even tried to write something? Peter and
Oh,
Peter.
we talked about it, but both of us are really big Beatles nerds, so it would be more in that vein, you know.
That's perfectly okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember
So
how he said Peter and Peter beat the beat, something like that.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
And
So
go on.
yeah. No, but I'm just saying it's always a pleasure to work with him. We always have a lot of fun time talking and a lot of humor.
And I know that you said in the making of for this video that you have an idea who is in the coffin, but you didn't share that information. So, although to my mind it was some sort of a Pulp Fiction reference when they open the suitcase and there is not, they don't show us what is there.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
And of course, we have to have the alien at the back seat always.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Anna rewoken on party in my head. You know, so now she's like she's good with our fans and stuff, because she always gives them Easter eggs in videos and things like that. And you know, we have good connection with the fans, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. So you mentioned that, of course, you're busy with producing, and you have done some very, very good collaborations. The thing that we did with Liederman is done. Yeah, you will never revisit that again.
No, not that what I feel right now. No.
Okay. And I have to say that I loved Belly of the Beast that you did with Jolie Turner.
Yeah, thank you.
Was this
That's a cool one.
again a one-time thing?
No, we wanted to try to do a little bit more, I think, you know, but I think he's going out on tour and I'm pretty
Mm,
busy as well. So let's see when we both have some time off, you know.
yeah.
But I really like the album. I'm really disappointed to see that they didn't push him, you know. And for me, I had other ideas, but yeah, whatever.
But it's another side of you that you can explore more. I mean, right?
Yeah. But I'm like I said, you know, his label who released it didn't do a good job, I think.
Okay.
I mean, more people should hear it.
Hmm.
That's what I think.
And since you mentioned touring, what are your plans for Pain?
Right now it's time for festivals, so we're gonna get ready with that and start going through new songs and things like that, and also start thinking about uh, maybe not on festivals too, but we're trying to create a stage somehow that's uh, not too complicated or takes too much space and things like that. You know how it is, and that's mainly what we do right now. And then in September, maybe we go to America. We're not sure yet if it's going to happen or not, but they're looking into it, and also Canada. So you know, North America tour, but we're working on it. So, but fingers crossed.
I'm smiling. You can see that, right?
Yeah.
And what about the hypocrisy? When do you have hypocrisy in your mind? Or
Yeah,
in your calendar?
we're actually gonna do 3 festivals in Europe uh, in the summer.
Okay.
But then after that, it's like I said, after the season is over, we're gonna try to come over to North America, and then immediately we start in doing the Scandinavian tour. I don't know how many shows, 10, 12, 15, I don't know. And then after that, we're gonna try to find something to tour with in Europe again with a new album. So it's gonna be busy. But in between, I'm sitting and starting to get, you know, back to write again while
Mhm.
waiting, you know. So I did some stuff for Hypocrisy, and I did some stuff for Pain. So let's see what's happening.
Hey, you can have hypocrisy and pain touring together. That will be easy.
Oh no, I'm not King Diamond, man.
I'm joking, man. Um, Peter, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank you very
thank
much for
you.
the album. I
Thank you,
hope
man.
you feel way, way better soon
Yeah,
and have a killer time
definitely.
touring, safe
Yeah,
touring,
thank
and
you.
see you here in
Yeah,
Chicago.
exactly, for sure.
Thank you.
So have a good weekend, everybody,
You too.
and see you soon,
Bye
maybe.
bye.
Bye bye.